on condition, I'll answer this, on condition you listen to the very end, because half of this whole hoo-ha is because the original poster was really bloody rude, and if you're rude, I'll be rude back. And then nobody bothered to listen to the end. It is quite interesting. Not only have we had to fit retrofit chimneys, although that was many hundreds of years ago, and the idea is you build a house, you build a chimney on the outside of the house and just punch a hole in the wall. You put a big lintel in to support and spread the weight of the wall either side, and then you just punch a hole through and the chimney's effectively on the outside. Now, or some are on the inside. There are some places where you go in and the chimney is just built freestanding in the middle. We've also had to retrofit water to a lot of places. That's the other reason. Why are our washing machines in the kitchen? Because that's where we put the water. The water came first, and that was the best place to put it, in the kitchen. Back-to-back cottages, you ran the water down the middle into the back kitchen. That's where the water was. Drainage is retrofitted to a lot of places, which is why bathrooms are usually above kitchens. You know, and it's not in new build houses. In new build houses, they have all these things were invented, so they've built the house to encompass them, just as houses that are being built to a good standard, because developers can be really bad, or usually really bad, encompass cooling. But like I said, a lot of our housing stock is older, so things have had to, and we're good at retrofitting. It's just that some things are a bit more awkward than others. So, retrofitting electrics, solid brick wall or a wall, and then we have plaster like that, just plaster on it. So what you do is you chisel a hole back to brick, which is only about that deep. You put conduit in it, you run your electrical cable, and you plaster over it. Heating, central heating, which was retrofitted to a lot of places, mostly runs under the floorboards. It goes through the joist because the pipes are quite small. It wouldn't upset the integrity of the joist if you drill a small hole. If you drill a big hole, obviously it will weaken the joist and destabilise the building. And again, because their pipes are quite small, they can go in the wall, although if you look at a lot of older homes, you will in fact see they have pipework running up the walls because it couldn't be incorporated into the walls. So yeah, we're actually really good at it. But, like I said, had she not been so sodding rude in the first place, it is simply because, as in every country and every place in the world, we have different architecture and we have different solutions to problems.